I'm going to go over a website called Newsela. I just started using this website this last school year, and I find it very beneficial for my students. Website is just newsela.com, newsela.com/sign in. Brings you to this page. I use my Google account at school, so that's how I'm going to sign in today. School account. And it'll bring you to this screen. Up here you can see that I'm logged in. Right below my name it says Get Pro. What that is, you can actually pay some additional money and get an advanced version of this. I don't know what it looks like. I've never done that. So this site here is beneficial and sufficient for everything I use it for in class. So up here there's a search bar. You can type in something specific to a lesson that you're going over if you want to try to find an article, and it may pop up, may not. You may have to type in a few different words before you find something in relation to what you're searching for. Dropbox here under library, arts and culture, science and math, brings up all these different options. And once you click on one, several articles will come up. I'll go over that here in a little bit. Dropbox on news, again, War and Peace, money, kids, science, and these other options here for you. Text sets. If you're looking for a text set, you can go here. Reading skill checks, Spanish text sets, sets for literature, and some other core classes here. I don't ever use the text sets in my class. I teach high school business classes, so I stick with the library or news articles. And then collections or binder activity. Under library here, I'll show you what some of the articles look like. I usually use science and math since I teach business. Some of these math articles come in handy for me, or government and economics. I teach a lot of economics in my entrepreneurship class, so a lot of times there's some pretty good articles here for me. For this purpose, we'll choose government and economics, and then it brings up all of these articles. Over here on the left, you can narrow your choices from elementary, either lower, upper, middle school, or high school. I teach high school, so I always select that. I don't ever select anything additional here, text level or reading skill level. I have readers of all levels in my classes, so I just leave those blank. And then you just scroll through. There's all these articles here, many, many, many articles, and we'll look at this article, understanding percentages when shopping and in life. Understanding percentages. This article might come in handy in my intro to business classes. So once you select that, it brings the article up. And I usually use Newsela as bell ringers. So my students are coming in, just gets them busy, gets them focused and working on something rather than chatting it up. My intro to business class is one of my largest classes, so I have 30 plus students in there. So I don't want them coming in and once you get a group of them talking, you know how they can be. Everybody gets loud. So they have to read the article. Then over here under activities, there's power words. So which word goes with owing debt? So these are some power words or terms that have been in this article. So hopefully from the reading, they'll understand what these terms mean. So they'll select one and go next. And then which sentence is an example of the word mortgage? And then they have to pick one and go next. Once they get through this, it'll give them the correct, it'll show them ones they've missed and ones they got correct. There's some other activities, so you can have a writing prompt. So it just has them think about the article. At what other time have you heard about the main topic in the article? So they have to think about what was the main topic. And then how did the article change or add to what you know about the topic? So if I want them reading and then just writing something while they're sitting there, I can do that. Or I can give them a little quiz that goes along with the article. It's multiple choice. Again, they go through and they select which one they think it is and hit next. And then it scores them at the end. So you can create a class in here to create the assignment and give that to your class. I don't do that. I use Google Classroom. So rather than having a classroom in Google and then a classroom in Newsela, I just attach this article and then I bring over whichever assignment I want them to do with the article to Google Classroom. And that's where all of my students do their assignments at. So you can do it however you choose. You can save the article, you can share it, you can print it out, you can add to text set, and then hide from. So if you don't want some students seeing it, you can hide that. And then Lexile. So again, up here it also shows you a text level 8, word count 1021. Now I'll go, again, I said money is the one I usually use under news, and it brings up all of these articles specific to money. Again, I select high school, but I don't choose anything additional here. And then I would choose my article. So we'll go with Instagram's new video service seeks to overtake YouTube. Again, the article comes up. Activities. Here, there's no power words with this article, but it does give you the prompt. So here, just write a short paragraph that explains the central idea of the article. Use at least 2 details from the article to support your response. Or there's the quiz. So I would decide which one of those I want my students to do. Again, I use this mostly as a bell ringer. Students are coming into my class. They know that they need to get logged in and read the article and do whatever prompt I have them do. And again, I share this on Google Classroom rather than have them each log into Newsela and create their own login. Again, this website is free, but you can also do the Get Pro option and pay a little bit for a more advanced version if that suits you in your class.